finally in a place where I can start to put back together the front end. I'm going to start off with this fender real quick. I had to remove a lot of it to get around some other components. So this bolt up here is loose. There's shims that are down here that are loose. There's a lot of weight being put on this by the battery, so may do just continue to shift this over to get it in the perfect place. I've compared what it looked like on the other side just so I can make sure I get it right. And I feel like it's pretty close to being done. So let me do a little bit more comparing, figure it out, and then we'll get everything bolted up. So I was on a mission yesterday and the camera died, but I kept on rolling. So this is what it looks like right now. Got the bumper fillers on, got the front bumper in, and I was about to get started on these headlights. And I got these on eBay a couple months ago, thinking like, oh man, it's such a good deal. Finally got them. But familiar with G-bodies, you already know that's a problem because it's way too big. Way too big. So these are from the late 70s, like Cutlass Supremes and such. So misordered, but no worries because went to the junkyard and we got 3 buckets. And when pairing that with 2 buckets that I already have here, should be able to finish them up. So let's hop over to the car and see what I got. All right, so I ordered 2 marker lamps for this Grand National, and unfortunately, they only had the chrome on the passenger side. So I'm going to spray that one to match. I got it all maxed up. Gonna scuff the ends right quick. Have something for the paint to bite to. We'll get that done. I'll put a couple coats on that while I get the new headlight bucket set up. So here's what we have. We got one here. A couple more right here. And the 4th one, we'll have to drill out these old screws to get them out. And we can finally get them set up. Now we're not going with regular bulbs. We're going with these LED style ones with the red circle in the middle. So that should be pretty sick. Here goes. we got headlight bezels in. I got the markers over there, but don't really have bulbs for them anyway. So I'm going to turn it on, see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Uh-oh. All right, welcome back. I am taking a look at the turbo today. I want to see if this wastegate and actuator is seized. So I'm going to take a look at the C-clip, pop it off real quick, and see if I'm able to push this rod in and out, if I'm able to move this, this latch in and out, just to make sure that once we do get running, we get the chip and everything like that, we'll be good to go. So here goes. Doesn't really look too good on that side. And I hear it opening and closing in there, so that sounds good. I know that it could be a lot based on how much tension there is in the spring. It could be pretty hard to open that, so I'm going to try a couple measures to put some pressure on it, see how easy it is, see if it's stuck. Just trying to be as careful as I can be. I think I see a way in here. No. Hey guys, so I'm back. It's after work. And I think I figured out what's going on. So let me get you all a little bit closer so you can see the action. We have the door here that, bypasses the exhaust gas. And you should be able to move this out, even if you have to go through pulling it out. Right? But one red flag that I had was pulling on it. You can see right in here that it's up against the housing. There's nothing else that's happening here. There's no spring that I'm fighting. So I'm dealing with a bad wastegate, simple and plain. And I'm shocked that they put it like this, because now you're getting max boost all the time. So luckily, one of the guys that I saw on Facebook, he was selling a few items from his 86, and he threw in a turbo for parts for free. And I have an 86. And I have an intercooled wastegate. Now, it looks stock. I'm not sure it'll work. So I will definitely try, but it looks like it'll line up if I use these two bolts right here. I'm concerned about hood clearance, but hey, I know this one is bad, so why not take a shot on it? So let me get a few wrenches on there and we'll get it out. All right, so I got it bolted on and it doesn't fit, but big surprise, right? The spacing between the holes on the wastegate are a little bit wider, which kind of makes sense because the 86 and 87s have a bigger turbo. So I had to take off one of the retainers to get this on. I'm not going to be running this on the street quite yet. What I really want to see is this move and some actual actuation going on. Say that 5 times fast. So I will start her up. I already got the retaining clip in there, and see if she runs without the backfire. The backfire was definitely still there. I didn't see any actual movement here, which, I don't know, I don't have another turbo Buick to compare it to, but it seems kind of wrong. Maybe on D-cell, it's supposed to flutter a little bit, because I would hope it wouldn't be using the boost anymore. So, I know for a fact I need a different one. So, that raises the question, do I just go bigger turbo? Do I pay $100 for a replacement hot air one? I already have to get that prom chip, so it's starting to make sense to just put the money in it and make it faster. I would kind of like more of a guarantee that it's actually going to run right once I do that. So I'll continue to do some research, but it's definitely looking and sounding a lot better than before. Who knows, maybe I'll actually get it on the street. So talk soon, guys.